Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tronage, and today we're going to be talking about Kwadbox and how you can get your hands on one that I'm giving away. Stick around. Alright, so here's the deal. I've been doing a lot of these unboxings for the drone drop and for the Kwadbox and everything like that, and I wanted to kind of just do a video about mystery boxes in general, and then I kind of wanted to give a little bit of a thank you giveaway because we did cross the 500 subscriber mark. We are actually approaching up to the 600 subscriber mark, so I'm hoping maybe give you guys that are maybe on the fence for subscribing to my channel. Remember, it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe on YouTube. All you gotta do is you click the little subscribe button and boom, you've subscribed to my channel. And it really just makes it easy to find when I post new content so that you can check out more videos by me. So if you enjoy what you like, consider subscribing. And it's gonna be a requirement to enter the contest, but we'll get to that in a little bit. In any case, I wanted to talk about mystery boxes in general, and then focus in on the mystery boxes that are for our hobby that we're discussing here, which is, you know, drones and quads and all that kind of stuff. And then, you know, talk about the giveaway. First of all, mystery boxes in general, I think are really a cool thing. It's really fun and exciting to receive a mystery box. Now, for anything you could possibly want to be involved with, there's a mystery box for it. There's mystery boxes for video games. There's mystery boxes for pets. There's mystery boxes for aquariums. There's mystery boxes for cosmetics. There's mystery boxes for jewelry. Whatever it is that you're into, I'm sure you can find a mystery box for what it is that you're into. And I think they're really fun. And what I mean by that is, there's a lot of times I've been getting comments where you're like, oh, why would you want that? Or aside from the one thing in that box, the rest of that is just junk or whatever. And it's not about that, you know? I think it's a safe statement to say everyone likes to receive a gift. And what makes gifts exciting is I don't think it's not so much that you're getting something, but I think it's the not knowing what you're getting in the gift. When someone hands you a wrapped box for regardless of what holiday you're celebrating, or even if it's not a holiday, you're just getting a gift, it's a really cool thing because you weren't expecting it and you don't know what it may be. And that's, I think, what these mystery boxes play on in your mind, is that for myself, when I open up that mailbox and I see a box sitting there and I don't know what's in it, even though, yes, I did pay for it and I bought it myself, it's still exciting because I don't know what's in there and I want to know what's in there. And it's like, ooh, something fun. And that's why I enjoy mystery boxes. Now, I have subscribed to other mystery boxes type things for other stuff in the past, but I decided to cancel all of those and just focus in on these ones that are for our hobby. So the ones that I'm going to zero in on are for like drone drop and Kwadbox. And I feel like those are kind of like the two big ones. They're sort of like always like, you know, head to head. I enjoy subscribing to both of them for the simple fact that I feel like it gives you a really well-rounded experience because you get a little bit of everything. I have the budget to do that, so that's why I do that. And if you don't have the budget to do that, you may only want to subscribe to one of them. And I know a lot of you always, you know, want to turn to me and say, oh, well, which one would you pick? And like I said, I enjoy both. But what I would like to do is I would like to discuss aspects of them. And if I had to pick which one I like, at least for today, I'll tell you which one I would essentially pick. And the aspects that I want to discuss first are, let's talk about the contents. Now, the contents of them are drone related. Now, drone drop, you just have the one type of box, off you go. Kwadbox comes in like two flavors. They have the regular Kwadbox and then have the Kwadbox plus boost. And what that is it's sort of like, if you get the Kwadbox plus boost, that's sort of the same as drone drop. If you don't want to do the plus boost, you still get like a t-shirt and props and stuff like that. You just don't get like that high ticket cool item like a flight controller or ESCs or a camera or whatever that high ticket item is. You don't get that high ticket item, but you get all the other, you get the other stuff. What's great about that flexibility on Kwadbox is that perhaps you're not the type of person who wants to build a quad. You own a quad, you just don't want to build one. So you don't necessarily need a camera. You have a working quad, but you would like some t-shirts. You may want some props to try out. So that gives you an alternative to try to subscribe to with the Kwadbox and save yourself a couple bucks and still get to experience new stuff like new props. And you get shirts, like this is one of the shirts that came out of one of the Kwadboxes. What's great about Kwadbox is every box is gonna have a shirt in it. Now, Drone Drop has mentioned like you had to like add a size to your profile for a t-shirt, but I've yet to have received a shirt from Drone Drop. So they know what size to send, but I don't think it's every box is going to contain a shirt because I haven't gotten one yet. But on Kwadbox, every single box has had a shirt in it. And what's awesome about that is you can enjoy a t-shirt when you just go out to the mall, or you're just going to go take a walk, or you're gonna go hang out with your friends and go see a movie. You can wear the shirt and enjoy it and maybe even help spread the hobby a little bit, because people may say, oh, what's that shirt all about? And you can tell them. Or what's also awesome about a shirt, and this has happened, is by wearing shirts about the hobby, other people who may see you in a public scenario may go, hey, that guy's into quads. And you may make a new friend because they can say, hey, what do you fly? Or how do you, and all of a sudden now you got someone that you can go fly with. And neither of you would have known each other than the fact that you were wearing a shirt that had a common link of, the hobby and the sport that we're into. So I feel like having a good wardrobe, if you will, of hobby related shirts is kind of a cool thing. And what Kwadbox does is it helps you build that wardrobe, because every box is going to have another t-shirt that you can go and wear into public, and you can recognize, hey, that guy must be flying because I see him wearing a La Drib shirt, The other thing that's nice about Kwadbox is that it's still a big mystery. What I mean by that is Drone Drop has partnered with TBS, so it's sort of like it's become almost a sure thing, meaning there's going to be TBS products in there. You don't know which of those products, but it's going to be TBS branded stuff in there. That's kind of cool and all, but it takes away, in my opinion, a little bit of the fun. Yes, it's more of a sure thing for if you're looking for a TBS product, then, that's that. But I like pushing the envelope. I like trying new things. I like expanding my horizons and finding maybe that one diamond in the rough that no one knows really is that great, but then you try it out and you're like, oh my God, why isn't everyone else using this thing? And that's the beauty of Kwadbox, is that you don't know what you're getting. You just know it's going to be a shirt, it's going to have some props, and I think it has a tool, and because I get the boost, it's going to have some high ticket item and maybe some other little things, some stickers and whatever else they feel like throwing in there. But you don't know who it's going to be made by. You don't know anything about it. And there's been some really cool stuff in there that I would not expect that I got, that I was like, awesome. And Kwadbox has the two flavors, basically the regular and the extra strength. They have the Kwadbox, and then they have the Kwadbox with boost. And what's great about that is, like I said, if you are not to the point where you're building quads and you need flight controllers and you need ESCs or whatever, but you would like to get t-shirts and props and that sort of stuff, it's an option for you that you can still enjoy. And if you are up to the point where you're using these other components, then you can tack on the boost, and now you get these extra parts also. So that alone, the flexibility of that, I think is really great. And it's a little bit more wide-reaching to you guys, because we're not all at the same point. We're not all at the same level. And it's nice to have that flexibility. And lastly is value. And really, that's the bottom line. That's why I've been doing a running total. Since I've started subscribing, I've been keeping track of the costs of everything. And I've been, every video, when both boxes are in, whoever's the second box in that video for the month, I put up the running total of the amount of value over the cost of the box and who's winning. As of right now today, Kwadbox is in the lead on the average cost of the stuff. And what's great about that is it means that you're getting more value with Kwadbox. Now, it is a close race. If you know, the numbers are pretty close, but still Kwadbox is the one currently on top. What's also great about that is it means there's this little thing, it's a little website, you may have heard of it, maybe not. It's called eBay. Why am I mentioning eBay? Because some of the comments I receive about these boxes are, well, blah, 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 this is garbage, that is garbage, and the only thing that's worth anything is this or that or the other thing. Okay, well, great. So you put the other things on eBay, and I guarantee someone will buy them, and now you've just made money back on your box. So if you think about it, you could buy the box with the boost, sell the boost thing if you don't need it, or want it, or use it, sell it on eBay, and you may make back almost the cost of the box off of the boost item, or close. You may not make it, depending on the item and depending on the cost and everything. And because remember, one person's trash is another person's treasure. Just because you personally don't like whatever item is included in the box doesn't mean nobody's interested in that. And it doesn't mean you take that item and go, oh, I don't like this, garbage. No, sell it, make your money back, and use that money to basically consider that box discounted and keep the things that you did like. Since Kwadbox is giving you on average more value per box, it means there's more value to be made. If you don't like it, you can sell it off and you'll still come out ahead. If it hasn't been obvious yet, essentially, if I had to pick one, and I wasn't allowed to subscribe to both of them. And I do, let me remind you guys, I am a subscriber just like you guys. I reach into my pocket, I pull out my credit card, and lay it down, and I pay for each box each month. Nothing is provided to me for free. I subscribe just like everyone else, and I subscribe to both of them, and I enjoy receiving both of them. Now, if I had to pick one and I wasn't permitted to subscribe to the other, I think right now, I might subscribe just to the Kwadbox. Now, that can change. I'm not saying that, this is drone drop is crap and Kwadbox is awesome. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying right now, if I had to pick one with everything that I've already received and everything that I have and where I am at right now today making a decision, I think I like Kwadbox a little bit better. Just a little bit. You know, one of those 49, 51% deals. I am leaning towards Kwadbox. So if you only have the budget to subscribe to one and you want my opinion, consider subscribing to the Kwadbox. Ultimately, I'd like you to make that decision based on all my videos of all my unboxings and form your own opinion. But as of for right now, today, that's how I feel. Now, this could change tomorrow, but that's how I feel today. Since that is how I feel today, I'm decided, well, since that's the one box that I would pick if I had to pick one, that's the one box that I'm going to give away. Here's the part about the giveaway now. What I'm going to be doing is I want to celebrate. First, let me thank you and celebrate that we've crossed that 500 subscriber mark. I feel like that's like a milestone that a lot of YouTubers want to hit, and we finally hit it. I say we because you're in this with me. We're doing this together, and the bigger we get and the more subscribers we get, the more opportunities it allows, and the more we can do this together, because I want to make sure I don't lose sight of you guys, and I want to make sure I get the content out there that you need or you want, and we can grow together. And since we've crossed that line, I want to give you guys something. I'm giving away a Kwadbox, and not just a Kwadbox with boost. That's right, the big one. The whole enchilada one, basically the same thing I get is I'm going to give you guys one also. Now, it doesn't mean I'm going to take leftovers and put that together and send, no. I mean, for the month of June, you're going to get from Kwadbox a factory fresh box, just like the one that I will receive when I open it. So you'll get one, I'll get one. But now how do you enter? Well, first of all, you need to be a subscriber to the channel. As I mentioned, it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe to my channel on YouTube. All it requires you do is basically click that little subscribe button down there and you'll subscribe to my channel. If you click the little bell down there and I post something new, you'll get a notification, hey, there's a new video, you can go check it out. So it just makes finding my content good. So if you are on the fence on whether or not you should subscribe and you like what you see here, now's a great time to do it, because That's the first step into getting entered into this contest. The second thing you got to do is down in the description below, all the main, there's a whole legal terms of service type stuff that is required to, be in compliance for running a contest. All that stuff's down in the description below. But at the very top, you're going to see a link to the Gleam website. And this is just a website that I use to help do contests, is what they do. You're going to click that link to the Gleam website, and it's going to confirm that you are a subscriber to my channel, and that's going to earn you 1 entry into this contest. Then you can optionally watch a video about Patreon and joining the Tronage Patreon family. You don't have to make any pledges on Patreon or anything like that. It's just to watch the video. If you do that, you'll get a 2nd entry into the contest. So it's going to run for 1 week, and the cutoff is going to be next Thursday, which will be June 14th at 11:59 p.m. You can enter during that period of time, after which I will pick a winner, and then I will contact you via email. So make sure that the email that you have on when you do the Gleam website, make sure that's an email that you check and that you do receive emails from, because when I pick the winner, I'll take that email address and I will send you an email saying, you are now the winner. Please tell me your information, your address, whatever, to send the box. So make sure you have correct information in there. And all the other stipulations and rules and all that kind of stuff is all down below. But the gist of it is, be a subscriber, optionally watch another video on Patreon. That gets you 1 or 2 entries into the contest. Runs for a week. We pick a winner. You get a Kwadbox with a boost. No strings attached. Boom. Yeah. So I hope you found this informative. I hope I helped you make a decision. If you were on the fence and maybe one or the other, I don't know. And I hope you found some value in this content that I've been putting out there, because I really want to start getting some more subscribers, and I got a lot of great stuff planned in the future. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and come back and check out all the new stuff we got going on. All right. So as always, my name is Tronage. Fly strong. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, you really should subscribe. I'm always posting new content. If you'd like to help support the channel and get access to giveaways, raffles, and other exclusive benefits, consider joining the Tronage family on the Patreon page. Here's some videos that you might be interested in. This is the latest one that I posted, and this one I think you might just like. Go check them out.